So today Jagex released a new document towards the new Elven City. It's basically describes some new information on exactly what's going to be in there, and including in there is a new trim requirement, similar to the Shattered Heart statue, the one you do for 32 weeks, I believe. This one at least is 32 weeks. It's 16 skill focus as well, which I believe is the exact same way, exact same amount of skills and everything as the current one. Um, Except the only difference is they're golden rocks, and there's gonna be different skills. The skills that are gonna be involved are it's gonna be melee. It'd be kind of interesting how that's gonna work. I don't know if it's a monster drop or anything. Magic, maybe you combat and like high alching and teleporting, maybe stuff like that. It'd be pretty easy to do with barraging and teleporting. Ranged again, maybe Reg and Champus can help out with that. Slayer. Again, this is weird for the combat ones to me. I don't know if they're going to be drops or they're just going to randomly appear in your inventory. It'd be kind of interesting if they're drops or not, because were they, hard to miss or whatever? I don't know. It's just weird to me. It's just because I'm mostly used to the skilling ones, but I'm pretty sure they appear in your inventory just like the rest of them. And then there's mining again, smithing again, farming, woodcutting, construction, crafting. And then I always was curious if they're ever going to add the newer skills to the statue, but I guess with this one they are. So this form or uh, version, I guess you call it, they included divination, summoning, and dungeoneering. Now dungeoneering, again, I'm curious how that one's going to work, because you're not allowed anything in dungeoneering. I don't know if it's gonna be found when you're randomly opening doors, if it's gonna be found at the end of the dungeon. I'm gonna assume the end of the dungeon, and then you can't bring it back in, or whatever. I don't know. It's just so weird. And the only problem I have with this one, which I mean, I guess is not that much of a problem. There are easy ways to go around it. Is that there's summoning and prayer in it. Summoning and prayer are very hard to do cheap, quick ways to do it. As if with like herbal, yeah, herbal is expensive, but you can clean herbs though, which is obviously I believe the efficient way to do it. I do a mix of cleaning herbs and overloads, but either way, that's not the point. The point is like who knows how long it'll go dry for. You might send mills just for 1 weeks of rocks. I mean, who knows how many charms you're gonna go through? Like, it seems like kind of like a broken system, but who knows how it would work? But I mean, otherwise, see, I don't know. Like a lot of people tend to hate the statue, but I'm really looking forward to it. I enjoyed it. I'm on my last week this week, so I'm gonna kind of miss it. But and also another perk of this is that it takes 32 weeks to complete it. So, but they're not gonna take away the trim completion escape for another 32 weeks for this requirement. So they won't add the requirement for 32 weeks after its release. So it's kind of nice that they're gonna give them 32 weeks, or I guess I'll be including this by the time this gets released. So it's kind of nice that they considered that instead of having people wait 32 weeks just to get the comp kit back or the trim back. But just a quick run through like of what else they're releasing in the Elven City. It's actually pretty interesting. There's obviously like been announced before. It's been Lodestone. I didn't think I ever heard of a Spirit Tree, Gnome Gland, and Fairy Ring. I mean, I kind of figured Fairy Ring would be there. And obviously Crystal Teleport Seeds. And then there are going to be 2 banks and 2 GE booths throughout the city. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in one location, but yeah. And then there's gonna be a teleport to the Rock Grand Exchange, which and I don't know. Maybe I guess that'd be kind of convenient. But even though the regular Rock teleport takes you to GE if you complete, I believe, the easy or the medium Rock tasks. And then there's gonna be a Herblord Decanter, similar to the one the Rock Grand Exchange. Challenge Quartermaster, and then one I'm pretty excited about is a permanent bonfire, similar to the Christmas event, and it also gives a chance of fire sprites, similar to like how you do regular bonfires, and then you can keep a log chance of it, and then there'd be Chronicle Cashin, and then I mean. Kind of disappointed in Jagex on this one, but there's gonna be a Solomon store, similar outside the GE, which it's really disappointing. I was so excited. I was like glad all these things were coming out. I was reading through it, and then I came across that. I was like, really? Are you fucking kidding me? But it's Jagex, whatever. And then there are going to be a player housebound portal where you have to pay 1 GP, oh, no, not 1 GP, yeah, a million GP to be able to change your house to there, which obviously is worth it. I mean, or at least I think so, because they'll be all crystallized, and maybe have like crystal walls and everything. Make your house crystallized, maybe new chairs or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I'm probably just overhyping things. But and then there's gonna be teleport to sinkholes on regular engineering. Left click to regular engineering. Right click to sinkholes. Clan Vex portal, and a player own ports portal. And then another one that seems pretty interesting as well is that the new farming patch, Crystal Tree, which I mean it kind of seems like he'd be growing crystal trees, but it says you can only harvest it one per day. I don't know if that means farming or woodcutting experience. So I don't know. It really I was reading through it, but it was kind of confusing me. But yeah. So let's see here. Anything else that really caught my eye? Um, yeah, that's all that really only caught my eye. But yeah, and then you can basically unlock the content of the city of yourself. So I'm honestly looking forward to it. It seems a very interesting update, pretty large update nonetheless. I mean, I don't want to overhype it, but yeah. Um, and then I was kind of just like looking at the rest of my trim requirements, and I'm actually kind of getting pretty close to finishing it up. Like I said earlier, I only have 1 week of not trim, strange rocks left, and then I currently have a rank of about 250, I believe. Let me check real quick. My rank is 238, so I need a 401, so it's another 163 ranks. Yeah, it's 163 ranks, which is about 50, 60 more games, I believe. No, it's like 100 more games. It's whatever. I'm just slowly doing it whenever I can't get a Cavs Wars game going or whatever, or when I take a break. But yeah, so I mean, I'm really on track. I don't like setting due dates for myself because obviously in the past I haven't exactly met up to them. But my goal date right now is by the end of June, possibly have all my Cavs Wars done, and then after that I'll just finish up Heist and if I highly doubt I'll have mobilizing armors left, I'm gonna try to get that done this month. And so yeah, all I have to do is Castle Wars left and a bit of heist, which heist honestly be pretty easy to do. I have a few friends so I can do a heist with if I need to, if I can't join fast heist or whatnot. But yeah, so end of June. Yeah, June sounds pretty reasonable. I mean early July, end of June. Have all Castle Wars done. I'll probably spend like 2 weeks finishing up heist. I need to get about 35 million more thieving bonus experience, and then I'll probably just knock out. I'm really planning on it, setting a weekly record for thieving. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try and get 95 million experience in a week. Highly doubt it. I mean, it's quite a lot of experience, but it'll be about 650k experience a day. So I mean, not a day, an hour. So who knows what I can get? Maybe 80 million experience at the least. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't like setting like expectations of myself because I never really tend to meet them. Just because things happen, things get in my way in real life or in a game or whatnot. So who knows? But yeah, so so I kind of wanted to mention Elvis in the City this week and that or this update, and then keep you guys updated what I have left for trim. Which I mean, like I said, like it's last time, it's gonna be pretty slowed down as well, because like, I have nothing else left to do. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you guys later.